Well, we have a taboo question for Ask Yo
Mm.
Aunteas. So, what time is it? Ask
Ask
your
your aunties.
aunties.
Bang.
Bang, not the bang. Who wants to read this week?
I can go for it.
Go ahead.
All right, this is from Anonymous, and it says, can you fall in love with your straight married friend and not do anything about it? Nothing sexual. The straight friend doesn't even know.
Mm. I mean, yeah, you can fall in love with whoever you want to fall in love with, I
Right.
guess. But
A hole is a hole.
that's true.
So,
But I mean, do you really want to go down that route? That sounds too messy for me. I mean, here's the thing though. Like, I mean, I have a bunch of straight friends. I guess I've never fell in love with any of them, but it's just like I have straight friends that are attractive that I'm like, you're a good looking guy. But I guess it's never crossed my mind like, ooh, damn. What if I could turn this straight dude? Or, what if maybe somewhere on the spectrum? Like that thought never comes to my mind. But I could see how maybe if you have like a straight friend that's like your best friend or you're very close and things like that, just that camaraderie maybe having come in some of those similar emotions, because those emotions are similar for like falling in love and lust and all that. You might be getting them entangled, but the straight friend don't even know, and it just sounds like you might have this vision in your head, and I wouldn't take it further personally because you might lose that straight friend then. But I mean, if you gotta have this vision in your head, your vision of love, Mariah
wait,
Carey
lose a
playing
straight
it
friend because he won't be straight no more? Is that what you meant?
Ooh, right, well, that is true. If you pull that tail, he won't be straight no more. He's straight-ish. But I mean, I feel like that's something just in the gay culture where it's like, oh, I could turn this straight guy. I could do this. And in reality,
Yeah.
it's ridiculous. Like, come on. Unless like they whip their dick out, they ass out and say, pound me, suck me, whatever. Then you kind of know. But other than
That he ain't straight.
that he ain't straight, right? But it's just like, other than that, I wouldn't cross that line. Maybe you have this fantasy in your head. You rub one out one time or two, whatever. Do what you got to do that regard. But don't fall in love. And if you do fall in love, don't cross that line. That would be my advice. And he's married. Hold on. I just reread it. And he's married. So you're trying to break up a happy home and a straight life? Damn.
Morals all the way messed up. Like, look, how you get them is how you lose them.
Ooh.
So,
Right.
I just, first of all, I think the challenge that I see is this notion about falling in love with somebody that like is unattainable. Like, is that really falling in love, or have you romanticized the idea of what it could be like to be with this person? Mm-hmm. And oftentimes when you romanticize an idea, it ruminates, here's another word, it ruminates in your head, it circulates around in that brain or whatever, and it becomes bigger than, the idea becomes bigger than the reality.
Yeah.
So this notion of like, can you fall in love with your straight married friend? I don't know. I feel like it's hard to fall in love with somebody that don't love you back. Like, you can love somebody and you can lust real hard after somebody, but falling in love, in my opinion, is almost kind of like it infers reciprocity.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted to say. Reciprocity. It requires something back. I remember when I was in college and I wasn't out yet, and I had a best friend who was straight, and I can remember vividly, like, thinking, oh, what would it be like if he actually turned to be gay and da 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 da. Meanwhile, I wasn't even out, so like, right. I'm in my whole and in my mind, I just made up this whole kind of like scenario, and I finally realized that it was just like, it was unfair. It was unfair to the friendship, and it was unfair to them, and it was unfair to me, because then I'm literally just setting myself up for heartbreak. In this situation, this is a no-win. This is and
it's not sexual too. Like, so what you got to gain? Like, you just want love? Like, you just want love? Like, that's odd, because it's just like, not
doing anything about, like, what you gonna do, sis? You're gonna break up their relationship so that you can give it a shot. And then let's just say hypothetically that you do. Guess what? This person is straight now entering into, let's say hypothetically, best case scenario, a gay relationship with you. Now they're a new gay.
Yeah.
So they're a new gay with your old gay ass. Like, you know, like, come on now. What's gonna happen?
You got that new gay scent.
No, don't let him get on Grindr. He gonna find out what he been missing out on and find out how easy it is.
Don't let him go to these little gay bars. Don't let him go to the Eagle.
Look, she gonna be strutting around with her new bow on her arm, and then this new bow is gonna see all the other dick that they could be getting, and they not mature enough in their gayness to be able to resist all that temptation. They gonna be like, you know what, this was fun, but I think I need to explore. And you knew this whole damn time there's a possibility. Come on now.
Now you're in an open relationship.
With the whole community.
Not because you want to be.
Right.
What did you say, Kerel? 6 inches of separation?
7 inches of separation. It's like, come on now. It's like,
I mean, if that these days, you may not know because it ain't sexual. So
right, that's the weird part. It's just like not.
You may see it and be disappointed and be like, damn, I blew all this up for what?
Yeah.
Trash dick, trash booty hole. He may have explosive
dick.
diarrhea.
That's
every
the worst.
night.
That is the worst when
now.
you romanticize someone. You think it's gonna be awesome, and it ends up being trash ass and trash dick. That's the worst.
The worst. The absolute worst. You done built it up in your whole fantasies. Like,
right.
I'm over here saying, like I know. I'm trying to think. I'm going through my 26.
You never had like one that you thought was gonna be good and it ended up being trash.
Normally, you don't get that far.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's 26. That's right.
Yeah, I know.
Yes, I told you I was that
Mother
bitch who be
Teresa over
asking
there.
all sorts of questions on there, being like, you didn't answer that
I don't
right.
like your
I'm
fingernails.
ghosting.
We not having sex.
Right.
Yeah. You got fingernails? Oh, they gotta go.
My bad. That's right. Anyway, but for me, there's been a time or two where I'm like, ooh, this about to be good. And then as you close that door, as they leave your place or you leave their place, you're like, damn, that was kind of trash.
Let me get back on this grinder.
Right.
Let me do a redo.
But I would say I agree with both of you. I mean, I think it's normal for a gay person to find a straight person someone that they can't have attractive and then make up this whole idea because they can't have. So it's almost easier to jump to conclusions, you know, because it really is just so unobtainable. So you can go as crazy and bizarre with your mind and your emotions as much as possible.
Because you know
but
it's not reality.
Come through 5-syllable words.
Right, you know.
Unattainable. Yes. I see you, vocabulary.
You know, but I mean, like, because I've done that. I mean, I've done that where I've had straight friends who are like, I've just connected on such a really deep level. I'm like, man, like, if you were gay, I would want to date you, you know, like, honestly, you know, but then like I had to quickly change that to like, this is my bro. Like this is, you know, this is nothing but a good friend. And you got to put them yourself into that category where those emotions cannot be messed with. You know, you have to do that. Otherwise, like Kerel said earlier, you may just lose everything. And then you sitting there back on Grindr by yourself.
And here's the thing, like, I get it because, like, ultimately, in any relationship that you ultimately have, like a partner or whatever, you want that friendship. Like, and that's what happens. Is like sometimes you get so intrigued because of the friendship. So I get that part of it, but it's just like it's not reality for something more with a straight person.
Like we said before, don't fuck your friends. We said that a few episodes ago. Don't fuck your friends.
Don't fuck your straight friends.
Look, any friends, don't fuck them. It ruins everything. It ruins everything. You change the whole dynamic of everything.
Yeah.
Close your legs.
So, to married men.
To married men.
I was waiting. Thank y'all. I was like, I'm gonna lob this up there. Come on now.
Continue to send your questions at AYA@minorityareport.com or DM us. We need a new fresh batch of questions. So come on, continue to send those in because we know it's
We know
hot girl
y'all
summer
out there
out here.
thotting, so
It's
y'all got
literally
some
hot girl
stories.
summer. So come on now.
Right.
And don't make us start calling out names now on these episodes. Be like, okay, XYZ. We seen your Instagram stories. You doing something. Come on, XYC. We see your stories. Come on now. Don't make us call you out like you in church.